The Indiana Fever faced off against the Chicago Sky in a blowout victory.
And going in on the Chicago Sky.
They're not going to be pushed around anymore. Even in the midst of all the talk yesterday, you have a Sophie Cunningham, you have a Natasha Howard, and you have a DeWanna Bonner. There's a level of credibility, there's a level of toughness.
Caitlin Clark, in the post-game interview, she made it a point to say, this is not please don't blow this out of proportion.
The WNBA seemed to come to a halt this weekend. The Indiana Fever had just secured a big win, but the spotlight quickly shifted when Donna Bonner made headlines with bold comments that called out Angel Reese on the Chicago Sky.
She currently funked herself with Charlotte Webb after she shared a post last night of pretty much somebody congratulated her and going in on the Chicago Sky.
Angel Reese found herself in the spotlight, taking heat from all sides, while Caitlin Clark kept her usual calm. Donna Bonner didn't hold back. She said exactly what she felt, with the kind of focus only a veteran brings. If you're rolling with the Fever, drop DB and CC in the comments. Let's go.
Angel Reese, part 32! Let's get it! This ain't LeBron! This is butter pecan! Bang! They want to put her at point forward this season. They want her making plays, because she's a playmaker! Bang! That Angel Reese hit a buzzer beater. You gotta check this out! 3, 2, 1! Bang! Who cares they lost by 35 points? At least she got her 17 rebounds! Hey, Ma, you got a receipt for this Barbie? I think this one's broken! Send it back!
What started as a regular post-game moment quickly turned into something much bigger. The Fever's win wasn't the main event, it was just the warm-up. The real headline was Donna Bonner calling out Angel Reese and the Sky, live and unfiltered. This wasn't just a game, it felt more like reality TV on ESPN. And you can bet people will be replaying it for a while.
Make it a hate thing. They make it a hate train. It's like, no. I'm telling you, if I was the coach or the owner, we forfeit in every game. Either we forfeit or Angel will not be in attendance.
Angel Reese fans is calling race. They're sparking a race war on Twitter right now, and it's starting to get national attention. They're attacking white fans, black.
From the opening whistle, the energy in the arena was electric. You could feel the tension and excitement in the air. The Fever came out strong, fast, focused, and playing like they were done listening to the doubters.
For good position.
Clark pulls deep one left wing.
Caitlin Clark is her. Natasha Howard able to lay it in. To Boston, her jumper is good.
I think we have a group that's much like the Pacers. We've got a lot of great balance.
Still on the bounce. 3 seconds to go in the half. Caitlin, left wing, off balance, 3.
Got it! Caitlin connects ahead of the halftime buzzer. She is 1 of 1.
Every time they had the ball, the Fever made a point. Caitlin Clark wasn't just leading the offense. She was in total control. But the real surprise of the night was Indiana. They didn't just keep up with the Sky. They took over. And Donna Bonner? She played like this game had been marked on her calendar for weeks, with REVNG written in bold.
Donna Bonner, man, Indiana Fever all became the third all-time WNBA leading scorer in history.
Caitlin Clark looks like she's going to be the MVP of the league. Angel Reese made a fool out of herself, and we won by 100, and I won. So we're back in the good mode, back in the winning. Yesterday was tough with the Celtics, but we're back, baby, and it all starts with who? CC, 22.
Angel Reese came in with her usual confidence, big energy, big presence. But this time, she faced a different kind of challenge. Indiana didn't get loud. They just executed, clean and sharp. They shut her down like a rumor that didn't stick. Sure, she got her double-double, but it felt more like a number than a moment. This game was all Fever. The shift in momentum was clear. Bonner and Clark didn't just play, they took over. And with every move, they sent a message to Angel and the Sky. This isn't your house.
And as much passion for basketball as she did for her hate for Caitlin Clark, and her get up, scream in her face. You should be thanking her, because you would have missed another wide-open layup. They say, but don't lie. Oh, she gonna cry. Wah, wah. 35% from the field.
Trash!
She had 5 turnovers.
Trash!
There are living human beings that breathe, that enjoy this kind of basketball. To the psych ward you go!
Burn!
It's like driving by a car wreck. I can't help myself. I can't stop watching.
Burn!
As the game went on, the spotlight stayed on Reese. Not because she was dominating, but because she was slipping. Her usual swagger started to fade with every rough possession and missed chance. The cracks were showing. The crowd saw it, her teammates saw it, and Dana Bonner definitely saw it. And she didn't just react, she thrived on it. It became her fuel.
Just like Donnie Carr, Angel Reese relies on the dramatics to generate attention. Because just like Donnie, she can't maintain attention based on skill. And the attention-seeking behavior, it started immediately yesterday as Angel Reese and the Chicago Bravado decided that they were going to disrespect the country by refusing to come out for the national anthem. She immediately loses her temper. She could not believe Caitlin Clark stole her moment. Angel Reese gets off the ground very slowly, because everyone seems to be moving in slow motion in the WNBA.
At some point, it stopped feeling like just a game and started feeling like a statement. The defining moment? Bonner stripping the ball from Reese like it was nothing and gliding in for the layup. No smile, no show, just a cold, focused stare right through her. It was sharp, controlled, and unforgettable. Then came the postgame, where Bonner casually celebrated her performance and threw a bit of shade online toward Reese and her squad. Social media didn't just react, it blew up.
The Angel Reese fan base is full of toxicity right now because they is extremely embarrassed that Angel Reese came to Indiana and laid a goose.
Reese was left picking up the emotional pieces, no longer in control of the story. The spotlight had shifted from her numbers to Bonner's message. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. A veteran stepped up, claimed the spotlight, and made her mark.
Who knocks away, cookies, TV, open court, right side, and she lays it in!
Reese walked into the arena like she was ready to steal the spotlight, but from the first whistle, it was clear she was in for a tough game. Every time she touched the ball, defenders were on her. Every dribble was met with pressure. The Indiana crowd was fierce, but Bonner? She was relentless. No space, no flow, just pure intensity. It was like the Fever had one mission: shut down her highlight reel.
One more free throw for Bonner. It's in the air, and it's good! DeWanna Bonner now third in WNBA history in scoring. 7,489 points and counting. Lord, and here's the ovation for Bonner.
DB is someone you just know is a Hall of Famer, a true legend. Not only is she an incredible basketball player, but she's also a great person and a strong leader. Her voice is the loudest in our locker room, and getting to be around her for the past month has been a great experience. I've learned so much from her. I'm really happy she got that moment at the free throw line, with all the fans cheering for her. She truly deserved it, and it was amazing to witness and be a part of.
You know, DB is somebody that, is a Hall of Famer, like a legend, not only a good basketball player, a great person, a great leader. The strongest voice in our locker room is hers, and it's fun to have been around here now for about a month just to get to learn from her and soak it in, and I'm really happy she got to do it at the free throw line and all the fans could go crazy and cheer for her because she certainly deserved that moment, and it was really awesome to see and be a part of.
This is the post. I'm going to have to put allegedly on there because DeWanna Bonner deleted it, but allegedly, this is the post DeWanna Bonner put on X, and it stated, "Congrats, DeWanna Bonner. Chicago needs to get it together." People's kind of pointing fingers at DeWanna Bonner, like, you know what? You shouldn't have shared that. She shouldn't have. She can share what she wanted to share. Now, I believe she later deleted this post, but man, watch this, bro. Watch this. Let's head on over to X.
And DeWanna Bonner represents the old guard, if you will. Not that she's acted like the old guard or in any of the stereotypical ways that the old guard has been portrayed, but just because she is and has been a fixture of the WNBA, to the point where she became the third all-time leading scorer, obviously, in that game. And Bonner chose to go to the Fever, which surprised some folks, but shows you more so that it was a basketball-related decision. She knows it's a chance to win another championship. She knows it's a chance to, be a part of a great collective and group, a moment in time, a moment of support, and she expressed how much she was great.
These people don't like anybody associated with Clark. Just ignore them. Now, the people that they refer to is none other than the Angel Reese fan base, man. The Angel Reese fan base is full of toxicity right now because they is extremely embarrassed that Angel Reese came to Indiana and laid a goose egg. Now, granted, she did get a double-double, but a goose egg is a goose egg. And I'm telling you right now, she laid the biggest goose egg on national.
Regular season is here, and we have no more time for flirting, folks. We have no more time. It's time to get serious about our business. And Caitlin Clark handled her business game 1. 20, 10, and 10. 20, 10, and 10. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, what did the kids say? Belt to ass. Oh yeah. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Indiana Fever destroy, obliterate, run out of the gym the Chicago Sky. 93-50.
Indiana Fever just played their first game against the Chicago Sky, and folks, it was not close. It was not close. I remember my timeline being flooded with people saying it was going to be a good dogfight. It was going to be a close game. It was going to come down to the wire. It was going to be a great one. No, it wasn't. It was a 40-point blowout. And it was a great game on one side. On the other side, it was a little questionable. But we got to see Caitlin Clark in full force. We got to see the new and improved Caitlin Clark. I can't wait to break down the film in this video for you guys, man. She looked amazing. She had a triple-double, a 20-point triple-double. She shot it nearly 50% from the field. She shot it 50% from the 3, y'all. She had 4 blocks. The defense was there. The playmaking was there. The rebounding was there. Everything was there. She looked like the best player in the W.
Angel Reese gets up. Aaliyah Boston shoves her, gives her a little stiffy. Hey, don't come at Caitlin. But look at her. Angel Reese upset. Oh my gosh. Hey man, this was hilarious. Look, Angel Reese was pissed. Look at her. She was still going out there a little bit. Look, took the jersey out. Well, what's going on? I thought Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark were cool. But I don't know, man. The way Angel got up, she was like, Look at her. Ooh. I mean, she was getting after it, fam. Oh my goodness. Now, the funny thing was Caitlin Clark sniffing, walking away. Hold on, let me see if I can get a good angle. Yeah, look. Watch Caitlin Clark's face right here. Watch this.